Now the family decided that the son, who had been sort of in a secondary position, would step forward and begin to really do what he needed to do to run the company. The biggest question became, how should the son be compensated? Because to step into the authority of president from his prior position would have been a significant additional responsibility and therefore a significant pay increase. And that's where the family and the business lines kind of get blurred, because if you're placeholding this for someone who personally I didn't think was ever going to come back into the company, there was a feeling about maybe he should just be doing it temporarily and not jump up to that salary level, those benefits and all of that. Yet to really get him to do what he needed to do, he needed to have the authority. And it was a really difficult discussion for all of them on both the personal and business aspects to deal with it. And he was uncomfortable. If you didn't know whether or not what you were going to do would be permanent, what are you allowed to do? That son's wife was very verbal and not there. And her husband just took on an increased stake in the management of the company, and his siblings were trying to say, for not more money, this is what you would do to help dad in a crisis. I had a compensation consultant hired from an external force to come in and show what the salary would be for somebody independent of the family coming in. Because sometimes when they're so daunted by what they're doing as family members, they don't understand that this stuff has to happen. So having independent advisors who are paid to come in and give a perspective as to what that compensation is, not because he's your brother, but because he's got this responsibility and he's now got to do this job, is key. The independent compensation analysis was a metric that proved it to all of them, and he got a significant raise because of this. And the family members were okay with it because it was an unbiased analysis with figures. So you took a problem that was emotional and you applied the business skill to it to get to a conclusion that everybody could live with, that had nothing to do with who was doing what in the family.